Hi, I'm Sifu Sam, and I'm back online. And sorry, I've been a bit slow on some of my uploading, but I was doing my monthly detox fasting. Now, it's a very important time for me, and that's when I focus a lot of my energy on the spiritual side as well as the physical side, and as well as detoxing and cleaning my body. So what I'm going to talk about just quickly is to explain to you that pretty much every month I do what they call intermittent fasting, or I do what I call my monthly maintenance. And what I call it is a 7-day detox cleansing fast. And how I do it, it follows in the lines of the Jains, the breatharians. And how I do it is a simple 4 days. I just go on nothing but absolutely just water with lemon, diatomaceous earth, charcoal, and certain products to pull poisons out of my body and to cleanse my body, especially the intestinal tract, especially the bowels, and especially my organs that are full of whatever poisons, chemicals, pesticides that you accumulate during the month from whatever you eat. Because unless you've got a pure diet and you actually have your own food that you're growing and it's all organic, you're not going to be able to be healthy. You're going to get pesticides. You're going to get certain toxins from the air, from things that you touch. So it's very important that you use these kind of products which will deodorize, pull out of your body. I also use bentonite clay, which is very good for your bowel and pulling out pesticides and chemicals that I use in foods and plant groups. On top of that, I also ferment lemon with the peel. And that's one of my great drinks that I drink pretty much every day, which is a great digester, detoxifier, cleanser, and it's good for so many things. You only just got to look up what it does. Now, I also want to quickly talk a little bit about what they call the Taoist or the Taoist Chinese fasting. A lot of the monks and a lot of the teachers that I met were practicing this. And this is all about what they call avoiding grain. And the reasons why they avoid the grains is because it feeds the parasites, the worms, the parasites that are in our bodies. So when you do a fast, you must avoid, no matter what it is, just not eating any grains. No grains, no breads, no pastas. And when you do that, you don't feed the parasites. So when you start using diatomaceous earth, or you start using activated charcoal and bentonite clays and all these kind of products, and if you look into them, you'll find that they actually cleanse your body. They clean you out. The same thing like you notice in your water filters, they use activated charcoal to clean the water out. So this is the whole process of fasting, detoxifying, chelating, and pulling all the poisons out. And I do this monthly. That's what keeps my body healthy, keeps me slim. You lose weight very, very quickly. I'll have to, I think, about 5 or 6 kilos in 7-8 days. And then on top of that, avoiding the grains, it means you avoid feeding the parasites. The parasites are unable to lay their eggs, and then they basically die. So when you evacuate or when you do all your waste management, it basically will all come out. So this is a great thing. The next thing I like to talk about is the breatharian. It's a very big topic now, and I tell a lot of people that it's all possible. We can live on oxygen, and we can live through basically grounding with earth. Now, I won't get too much into it on this basic presentation, but basically I do a 3-day dry fast, which allows me to focus basically on my energy. This is where you play with the energy that you accumulate from doing qigong or tai chi, and you learn to meditate on the ground, under a tree. You learn to hug trees. You learn to feel energy. You learn to connect to Mother Earth. This is the greatest secret that most people just can't seem to understand, is that we are part of Earth. And as long as we ground to Earth with our bare feet, and as long as we sit and lie and basically stay close to Earth, Earth will actually nourish us with the negative energy that comes into your body that heals you, and with the oxygen you absorb into your body, it is the nutrient that you need. And the last and most important part is light, your energy of light, the sun. So this is the 3 days that I always recommend people, if they're going to do this, do it probably for only one day. Now, the one basic big problem you have when you're doing these kind of fasts is if you're not experienced, you're not aware of what's happening with your blood pressure and all sorts of things that are happening, then that's when you call on people like myself or other people who are experienced in fasting, and we can give you the information that you need to understand what's the process, what's happening when you're doing these fasts. And most important thing is I talk about that your mouth will just go so dry, you'll have bad breath, all the stuff and all the poisons go through you, and it's all trying to get out. So what I do is I do a coconut oil pulling, and I do a lemon peel mouthwash, and just wash your mouth, clean your teeth. It makes you feel a lot more invigorated. It actually energizes you as well, and then spit it all out. And that will also help you so that when you're communicating with people, you're not smelling bad. And it also will help you with yourself so that you can understand this process of fasting. Now, I'll be talking a lot about fasting and how to do it and the formulas that I use and everything that I create in other workshops as I get more information going out. And the last thing I'd talk about just quickly is how you break the fast. Now, most people think that, you do a fast for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, I'll straight away get back into your food. Don't do that. I did it once, and I finished a fast of 3 to 4 days, and I went straight into a pasta. And what happened was horrible. I just went straight to the toilet. I was on the toilet for 20 minutes, and I said, I'll never do that again. So the first thing I tell you is when you break a fast, because your stomach shrinks and because you're just not going to be able to listen to your body, the best way to do it is to get fresh, pure coconut water or drink fresh lemon water and just drink that. And the taste you will get, the sensations that will run through your body will be unbelievable. You only have to try it and you will know yourself. So breaking the fast, this is how I broke the fast. I use special copper water. I drink a lot of water that's in copper. I also use what they call, the meat of the coconut, which fills your stomach, heals your stomach lining. It's very important. It's antibacterial. It's amazing stuff. And then I go at night. I make a beautiful vegetable stew or a soup with broccoli, sugar beets, sweet potatoes, garlics, onions, beautiful with pure water. And I make a vegetable broth. It's up to me. It's up to you what you want to make. There is no strict rule or law. It is how you want to do it yourself. So this is just a very quick, brief, sorry that I wasn't able to upload a whole lot of videos for you and stuff which I normally do every week. But I just wanted to explain to you that every month I basically take a 7-day off and I focus just on myself, which I think everyone should do, and focus on your spiritual, focus on your physical, and focus on keeping yourself healthy and well. Because remember, health is the most powerful and the most greatest gift that you have. Without health, you have nothing. And more importantly, without health, you don't even have happiness. And they're both intertwined like that. You cannot separate them. So always remember, your health is number one. Don't put a price on your health. So I'll speak to you shortly. Remember to put a like and a subscribe, and you can see me on YouTube or on Facebook, and I will continue with more workshop presentations coming to you. Take care. Namaste.